Hello, welcome to the National Literacy Agency online storytelling program. Today I have a story about a girl called Mary. Mary had a wish. Have you ever made a wish? Well, I have made many wishes. The title of this story is Goose Girl Wings. So it is story time. You look and you listen. Well done. Once upon a time there was a girl called Mary. Mary was a very good girl. Mary was hard-working. Mary was very good at heart. Every day after school she helped her father on the farm. She loved all the animals on the farm, but she loved the geese. She took care of the geese every day. She fed them. She sang to them. She nursed them when they were sick, and she took care of the goslings. Mary was out in the fields throughout the year. Spring, summer, autumn, winter. Every day she walked the geese to the spring. She just loved the water. She took her shoes off, her socks off, and she just splashed in the spring water. She loved the feel of the mossy stones in the water. Well, in spring, the season, springtime, the geese flew. And every time Mary watched the geese fly, she had this wish, this urge to fly. And she used to sing, "If I had wings, I would fly so high. If I had wings, I would see spring from the sky." She loved spring, the season. It was very special for her. All the different colors on the trees, the leaves, the flowers, the spring itself. She just wondered what it would look like from the sky. "I'm sure it would be magnificent," thought Mary. So one day she made this wish. She took the water from the spring and she threw the water over her shoulders, over her left and over her right. And she sang again, "If I had wings, I could fly so high. If I had wings, I would see spring from the sky." There was a girl from school, and she was watching Mary all the time. And she said, "Mary, what are you doing? You're wet. Have you just put water over your shoulders?" Mary was shy. She was honest, and she said, "Yes, I have just made a wish. I wish I had wings. I would be able to fly with my geese. I would be able to see the spring from the sky. It would be magnificent." And the girl just looked at Mary and she said, "Huh, Mary, you are a silly girl. Girls can't fly." But Mary said nothing. She put her socks on, she put her shoes on, and she walked back to the farm. The girl was the shopkeeper's daughter. When she got home, she was asking herself, "But what if her wish came true? What if she does fly someday? Oh no, she won't. I have to make a wish too. If anyone should fly, it should be me. I'm the shopkeeper's daughter. And she went out in the garden. She took a bottle of milk and she poured milk over her shoulders, her left and her right. And she made a wish. I want wings. I want to fly. If anyone should fly, it should be me. I'm the shopkeeper's daughter. And from the next garden, there lived a judge. His daughter was listening, and she was watching from over the wall. And she asked the shopkeeper's daughter, "What on earth are you doing? Have you just poured milk over your shoulders?" "Yes, I have. I have made a wish. I have made a wish because I want wings. If anyone should fly, that should be me. I'm the shopkeeper's daughter." And the judge's daughter just laughed, and she went back inside. But when she got inside, she too began to think, but what if her wish did come true? Oh no, if anyone should fly, that should be me. I'm the judge's daughter. My father being the judge, we are very important people. Yes, it should be me. Her father had very expensive wine, and the girl just took a bottle of wine and she went outside. And at the very deep end of the street where she lived, there was a castle. And the princess lived there, and the princess was watching from the castle. And she watched the judge's daughter pour wine over her shoulder, the left and the right. And she heard her maid make this wish. I wish I had wings. I'm the judge's daughter. If anyone should fly, it should be me. We are very important people. And the princess just looked at her and she said, have you just poured wine over your shoulder? Have you just made a wish? Have you just said that you want to fly? You silly girl. Girls can't fly. Only birds can fly. But the judge's daughter went inside and said nothing. But now it was the princess. She was thinking, and she said, and what if her wish came true? No, if anyone should fly, that should be me. I'm a princess. We live in a palace. I should be the one to fly. So she just took a bottle of very expensive perfume and she poured perfume over her shoulders, her left and her right. And she made a wish. I wish I had wings. If anyone should fly in this country, it should be me, because I am the princess. Well, up in the sky, the goddess of wishes heard everything. And she said, oh dear, all these girls wanting wings, but I only have one pair of wings. Who shall I give these wings to? And the goddess of wishes flew down. And she went to the princess first, but the princess could not see her, because the goddess of wishes was not visible. And she sniffed at the princess. This is the smell of very expensive perfume. This is the princess. She doesn't need wings. No wings for the princess. And then she went to the judge's daughter. And again she sniffed. This is the smell of very expensive wine. This is the daughter of a judge. No, she doesn't need wings. No wings for the judge's daughter. And then she went to the shopkeeper's daughter. And she sniffed again. This is milk. This is the daughter of the shopkeeper. She doesn't need anything. No wings for the daughter of the shopkeeper. And then she went to Mary and she sniffed. This is the smell of the water that comes from the spring. This is the smell of geese. This is the farmer's daughter. That is why she made a wish. She wants to fly with her geese. I will give my one pair of wings to this girl, to Mary. And she did. Mary was sleeping, but when she woke up in the morning, she found that she had wings. And she called to her mum and to her dad, "Dad, look, my wish came true. I have wings." And her parents were so happy for her. "I'm so happy for you, Mary," said her father. "Take the geese, go to the spring. Fly, my dear, fly with the geese. You deserve to fly, Mary. You're good, you're kind, you're helpful. Go, Mary, go and fly." And Mary flew. Mary flew with the geese. And Mary enjoyed not just spring from the sky above, but all the seasons of the year. And each season had its beauty. And from that day, Mary was known as the Goose Girl Wings. And that is the end of my story today. I do hope that you have enjoyed this story. 1, 2, 3. Close your eyes. Make a wish. Let's hope it will come true. Until the next story, bye-bye for now.